Jeff Bezos, the owner of Amazon, makes more in 1 second than many people make in 1 week. According to Yahoo Life's website, considering his rising net worth over the past few years, Bezos makes 8.99 billion in 1 month, 2.25 billion per week, and 321 million per day. By supporting big business, you're also putting money in the pockets of billionaires when you could support local. Today, I will be going over why it's important to support small businesses by going over the issues in supporting big businesses, how supporting small businesses puts money back into the local economy, and how rejecting big businesses can help save the environment. So, the first problem is that you are putting money into billionaires' pockets by supporting big businesses. So, Jeff Bezos, the owner of Amazon, is worth $193.3 billion when the average salary of an Amazon worker in 2017 was only 28,446. And there's also been complaints about the working conditions. According to Fortune, workers at Amazon warehouses across the nation have long complained about grueling working conditions. They say they have too few bathroom breaks, which are all timed, excessive productivity goals, and an unsafe working environment. The pandemic, they claim, only exacerbated problems as more people turned to delivery. The New York Times wrote after 3 years on the job, hourly workers no longer received automatic raises, and the company offered bonuses to people who quit. It also offered limited upward mobility for hourly workers, preferring to hire managers from the outside. Not only are these big employers working with low wages, they are also bad for the environment. So a lot of these retailers use a lot of water to create their things. So according to Princeton EDU, a website, the fashion industry consumes 1/10 of all of the water used industrially to run factories and clean products. To put this into perspective, it takes 10,000 liters of water to produce 1 kilogram of cotton, or approximately 3,000 liters of water for one cotton t-shirt, as well as using toxic dyes, which end up in our oceans, and synthetic fibers that can be up to 35% plastic, which affects our marine life. As well as affecting our oceans, it also affects our landfills. As of 2019, the current record report shows that 62 million metric tons of apparel were consumed globally, and 57% of all discarded clothing ends up in landfills. And when landfills start to pile up, they are incinerated, which can be bad for people to breathe in that air of the toxicity. So, as consumers, we can change our ways um, by choosing to support local instead of choosing big businesses. So, in a quote from Business Degrees, AUB.com, by supporting a small business, you are also supporting the local economy. Spending your money there helps to stimulate the economy and keep businesses booming within your local region. These smaller sized businesses help to create and sustain jobs as well as keep the area vibrant and buzzing with shoppers and tourists. So, being a college aged female, there's a website called Shein that is fast fashion from China, and I feel like a lot of people are so susceptible to going there just because it's so cheap. But there are some local boutiques in Omaha that you could go to instead that sell basically the same clothing but for better quality. So those are Medita, Four Sisters Boutique, and Mesh, which my mom's friend actually owns Mesh. Um, and in times of pandemic, it was a lot harder for people to keep their businesses open. A lot of small businesses shut down. So now that things are starting to somewhat go back to normal, it's important to get out there and support big businesses. So obviously supporting small businesses have many positive attributes. So why do so? Um, so by rejecting to spend money at these big businesses, you're not only you're most importantly saving the environment. So, global warming is such an issue, and by reducing your own carbon footprint, you can help put a stop to a lot of the issues that are going on in our Earth today, and as well as the economy. Obviously, you are taking away that money from those big billionaires and putting it into a friendly face. So, in conclusion, I went over why it's important to support small businesses by going over the issues in supporting big businesses, how supporting small businesses can put money into the local economy, and how rejecting big businesses can help your community and save the environment. So, if you are ever in the Omaha area around 168th and West Center, and if you're looking for cute, cute clothes, go support Mesh. It's a great company run by great ladies. So yeah, and these are mine. cards.